What's up, y'all? It's your boy Preston from Exotic Car Blacklist here again for another video. I'm just gonna do a review on my head unit. You know, I've had my Apple CarPlay hooked up now for a little bit over a month. So anyways, I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on Apple CarPlay. Let's start at the beginning here. And I'm gonna walk you through because I know a lot of people have been asking about this in the Cayennes. Let's do the pros first. So the pros are that you got Apple CarPlay. I mean, let's just start with the biggest. You just hold info ports your screen up. You can literally do anything that Apple CarPlay can do, right? You got your calendar invites, you got your GPS, you got Siri, take me to the store. It's voice activated. I got my microphone right here. You guys are not gonna be able to see it, but my microphone is right there. And I ran that from there up the side and across, and I ran it there. So that's what I did for my microphone to be able to use Siri. The pros is I now have a up-to-date map 24/7 because Apple CarPlay is hooked up to my phone, and literally all I gotta do is hit play and it'll play the music, right? Another positive is you can see your calendar. You got all your apps here just like the regular Apple CarPlay. This is just like my 21 Jeep Grand Cherokee, except it's not as fast. Now let me throw that out there. So you got your settings you can go to and update it with Apple CarPlay. I don't know what driving focus is. Oh, we don't need that. All right, so as you see, it's just like Apple CarPlay. Everything's the same. Messages, music, like literally everything is the same. You got your news, like literally everything. That's my podcast. That's not, I'm sorry, that is the news. You can listen to the news, all that good stuff, right? So all that's good and dandy. Everything works perfect. I love it. And let's get to the cons now. So the cons, and unfortunately the cons are like super cons. All right, so the unit is great and all, but if you plug your phone up to the Apple cable or the auxiliary jack, it does not play audio. For instance, let's plug it up. We're gonna plug it up now and gonna hit play now. You have no music playing. So that's the first thing. You cannot charge your phone and listen to music at the same time. That is one of the biggest downfalls to using this, and that's a big downfall for me. So it's a big con. I would say, you know, 1, 2, 3 top good things. That's 1, 2, 3 on cons. Another thing, as you just heard, I'm gonna go back again. If you have your radio playing and you go over to your Apple CarPlay, there is no way to change the station. No matter what you do, you cannot change the station. So for me, I set this button up here to be able to change the station, and that's the only way to change the station, and that's the only way that the station changed. So there is no other way to change the radio station. Let me give you a pro and I'm gonna give you a con at the same time. Pro, you can mirror your phone over to your head unit. You got to cut your Wi-Fi on, sorry, to be able to mirror. So if you're with your Wi-Fi on, it'll pop up on the screen. Biggest downfall to your mirror screen, let's say I want to go to my NFL app, right? And I tap on play and I rotate my screen because I want it to be a presentation of the whole screen. You see the screen plays on the phone, but it does not play on your Apple CarPlay. So the only thing I've ever gotten to play on my Apple CarPlay is YouTube. I'm assuming it's because Apple restrict the devices. Now I'm assuming that if, for instance, if you had a Google phone, Google device, I don't think you'll have this issue. But as you can see, I can screen mirror over from my phone to my head unit. All right, so that's a cool thing that you can do. All right, so back to the con. if you want to watch a video, it's not a Tesla, because what'll end up happening is you'll go to watch a video. Let's just start a random video. I don't remember watching this, but all right, so we're going to try to watch a video. This is what happens when you try to watch a video on an Apple phone. On Android, it's probably different, but on Apple, you cannot stream to another device. It freezes every single time, unless you're in YouTube. So there you go. Now you can play your Xbox on your unit. For those of you out there who have Xbox profiles, you can play on here with the remote play. So that's probably the coolest feature about it. Yeah, that's my games. All right, so let's cut our mirror off and simply stop mirror. You got to cut your Bluetooth back on so your CarPlay will connect again. And sometimes when you're walking away, one of the biggest gripes I have with this thing is when you're walking away from it, and let's say that I'm back there behind my vehicle about to open my garage door. This thing will still connect if I'm on the phone. It'll try to connect at least 3 times when you're on the phone. It's the most annoying thing in the world. So none of these other menus are used for anything. I mean, you can put your USB, you can put your USB in and try to play some music, but I haven't got that to work. Android Auto, I don't have an Android. Bluetooth, I mean, clearly I'm on Bluetooth now. So CarPlay is linked, Bluetooth is disabled. Okay. All right, so can't even do anything in that menu. Go to video. This is for if you have a external video plugged in. There are wires in there to plug in external videos. Video in, if you got cameras or whatever around your vehicle, 360 camera, it's gonna be for that. Then you got your settings here, where I had to change my display settings to be able to see my screen, because the original settings that come with it are horrible. So yeah, my backup camera still works. It now turns my music down when I go to my backup camera. And I don't know if it did that before. I don't know if that's a new feature, but it turns your music down. But still, my biggest issue is if I'm playing music on XM radio, you can't change it in here. You have to go back to media, put it on auxiliary, hold info down, just to go back to the menus to be able to play the music that you was listening to. So the functionality works good when it comes to playing music. I haven't had any issues yet. I have had some connectivity issues with the phone to the actual unit, but I haven't had any issues with the unit actually working. So these are things you want to think about when you want to go to Apple CarPlay. I'm not telling you not to do it. I love it, and it is the best thing in the world. I have the Burmester sound system, and I'm able to keep all my sound without anything changing. So I really like that. I'm gonna put this back on surround. So I really like that, and I've done this before, so I'm assuming that the settings reset whenever you go into it. But yeah, this is the Apple CarPlay. You know, this is taking you through a walk through it. Overall, I would definitely recommend this. I think it's a great addition, minus the big con of not being able to charge your phone and listen to music at the same time. I got XM radio, so I just switch over to XM during that time it's charging. So it's not really, you know, I don't really lose anything from it. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, if you have anything that you want to add on to it, please add on to this. Comment below, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have figured out how to work your Apple CarPlay. If you connect with me via Instagram or Facebook through Exotic Car Blacklist, and I can see the link of the person that I bought it for, his company. But these are things to think about before you buy that. And also, if you are in the Porsche chat room, or if you know we've connected in the Porsche chat room, Let me know what you think. I would love to hear about it. Your boy's about to be out. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.